wherever you are on this most pleasant evening. There has been a clamour to get inside the ground tonight for a much-anticipated game. The roads outside of the stadium have been bumper to bumper with traffic. The car parks are full. There is a torrent of humankind making its way from the nearby station, and we expect every seat to be filled. An atmosphere of great expectation and excitement. The Bayern fans singing their songs. This indeed is a super club in so many ways. Two high-profile, high-caliber teams. This is a welcome event for all these supporters.
Well, on the face of it, Peter, we would appear to have a high-caliber meeting with very little at stake. But then you consider a chance for one or two of the fringe players to get a look in, and this becomes a big incentive. It changes the dynamic. So there's plenty at stake for them, which will do no harm to the energy levels and the overall conviction, and hopefully the style of contest.
And we're underway. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Yeah, I think we can expect to see more than a few moments of individual brilliance with Neymar on the pitch, Peter. He's got such a silky touch, he can ghost past defence.
He's had a goal! Neymar. Marco Verratti. There's a long ball. Kimmich. Goretzka. He's through. Idrissa Gueye. Di Maria. Now it's Icardi. Coman. Kimmich. Müller. Now it's Philippe Coutinho. Let down by a lack of accuracy. Hoists it forward. Ball needed to be better there. It's a wasted chance. Marco Verratti.
Just to point out, Peter, that the fullbacks are quite high.
And what are they trying to... No question, that's a foul. Thiago. Coman puts his foot on the gas. Ball through needs to be good here. Bernat. Still goalless at the moment. Meunier battles to win it back. Now it's Icardi! Oh, that's a fine save!
Well, you can't ask for much more than that. A difficult moment he simply had to deal with.
It's anyone's ball. In for the follow-up. Oh, surely. And here's Mauro Icardi. Big chance. Good challenge. Excellent challenge. Müller plays it forward. It's got through to him. Coman. Meunier. Marco Verratti. Di Maria. Out to the right. Now it... Philippe Coutinho. Good running with the ball. Can they build on it? And Help's available out wide. Coutinho. He's got away. Can he deliver? Muller with a shot! Di Maria. Idrissa Gueye. Done very well to intervene. Alaba. And it's played forward. And it's Muller. Muller. Thiago. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Idrissa Gueye. He's got through. Gueye. Paris Saint-Germain disappointing in the end there. They lack urgency. Good ball. And it's Icardi. More than happy to take the muscular approach. Alaba. Just brushed off the ball there. Nicely measured pass.
Philippe Coutinho really just wasn't quick enough then. Well, his thinking certainly wasn't. Didn't make use of what I felt were some very good options.
There's the end of the first half. So neither team has broken through. It's certainly not for the want of trying. It's been an interesting game up to now, but still goals. Bayern Munich head to the dressing room, not yet having broken through. Tight, cagey game. Now the team any further forward than they were when they started out. And we are already promptly back underway. 0-0 then, and we're back underway. Di Maria. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Neymar. Bernat. He certainly caught him there, it's a free kick. Driving on now, what can they conjure from here? Coman. Lewandowski. Lewandowski! What a wonderful goal!
Well, that's what the top players do. The ability to seize the initiative at crucial times in the game. And now this second half has a completely different outlook.
Deeper thoughts about that goal?
Well, his most important job there was to keep the shot down, and he did that without any problems. That's good concentration.
Bayern Munich take the lead, 1-0.
Well, that's the currency he deals in, and he's come good yet again. Never the one to let you down in these situations.
Idrissa Gueye. And here's Di Maria. What shapes to shoot! This could fall anywhere. Alaba.
What a good way to assert your authority for this second period. They were prepared to commit numbers forward into attacking positions, and the risk has been deservedly rewarded.
Di Maria. He's had that put on a plate. It's a fine challenge and it goes his way.
Paris Saint-Germain showing a little more urgency now, and to be honest, Peter, this is what's required.
Jim, there's not too much subtlety or sophistication about this. It really is a question of needs must.
Well, there's no two ways about it. This is what they have to do.
Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Jerome Boateng. Boateng goes looking, and it's Thiago. Berratti tries to get it forward quickly. Bernat. Goretzka gets it back. Thiago. Alaba. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, while the temptation's always there, Peter, I think it would be ill-advised of them to try settle for what they've got.
It's Lewandowski. Di Maria. Icardi. Coman. The referee's awarded a free kick. Bayern Munich presented with the perfect chance here to open up their lead. He'll fancy himself from here. Philippe Coutinho! Oh, the ball's come loose. Oh, he's in!
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
There's going to be another change here. Kehrer. And here's Mauro Icardi.
Paris Saint-Germain are definitely not going down without a scrap. Their attitude just can't be faulted.
And it's Perisic. Drexler has given away a free kick. Says they're talking to, I think. Yes, it is. Alaba. Goretzka. Played out to the right. Tries to get it clear. Now it's Goretzka.
Bayern Munich probably could have killed things off, but they should be okay here.
Just a few more moments for them to hang on. Boateng battles to win it back. Philippe Coutinho. And here's Gnabry. They're looking at the referee, but he's waved play on. Doesn't get the pass he's looking for. Thiago. And that is that. Terrific contest. It really might have tipped either way. The margins were tiny, just a goal in it, but that was enough.
Yeah, it was a fairly stern test with very little between two teams that scrapped for everything.
Well, good evening to you and welcome on this most perfect evening for a game of football. Conditions are absolutely splendid and the folk of this town have come out in their droves for this match. Why wouldn't they? It is an ideal circumstance for what could be an ideal game. Everybody has been attracted to it. It has been the talk of the town and the buses have been packed, double-decker buses lining up outside. Coaches have carried thousands of away supporters here too, and all of it adds up to make a terrific, a crackling atmosphere. The match, I think, will be quite a spectacle. Everything a brilliant shade of red here, even indeed the outer skin of the stadium when its mightiest occupants are in town. Well, this is the perfect game for all parties, not least the neutrals who've just come to enjoy it.
Well, under normal circumstances, this is a massive matchup, and I'm not totally in agreement with the view that friendlies tend to take the edge away. In my experience, if the opposition go at it full tilt, then you have to reciprocate. We'd like to see excitement and be entertained, but if it does go down the serious route, there'll still be lots to enjoy.
If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Yeah, Luis Suarez. He can score from anywhere, Peter. He's capable of the sublime, but he's also not afraid to use his physical attributes to dominate defenders or to scrap for those loose balls. He's got so much will to win. That's bound to inspire his new teammates and, hopefully for him, intimidate his opposition.
Yeah, he'll be looking for a goal or two. And it's Rakitic. And here's Griezmann. Plays it out to the wing. Rakitic goes for the cross. And here's Griezmann, played it again. The referee's awarded a free kick.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
Towering header! Another chance! This could spell danger.
These early exchanges have been frenetic. Looks like we have a proper game on our hands, Peter.
No foul, says the referee. Griezmann. And help's available out wide. Well played, he saw that coming. Javi Martinez drives it forward. Müller. And here's Lewandowski. Dinks one in. And that's been levered clear. And it's played forward. And he has been fouled there. Deftly done. Oh, he's not going to get that. And it's Messi. And here's Suarez. A collective sigh of relief from the defence.
Well, I think the opposition was pretty sloppy in creating the problem for themselves then, but he was onto it so quickly and very nearly made them pay.
Oh, looks like he's been taken out there. Now it's Messi. Really good feet. He's making good use of his strength there. Just refuses to be out-muscled.
Yeah, that's top defending in preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
And here's Lewandowski. Finds himself eased off the ball. Griezmann. It's beautiful, intricate passing. They are toying with their opponents.
Well, they know that their version of what they do is extremely good. I mean, it's a level of possession that leaves the opposition chasing shadows.
Griezmann. He gets up to head it! Oh, just couldn't turn it in.
Well, he certainly got to the ball well enough, but the rest didn't quite come off him.
Goretzka. There were better options before the ball was lost. Easy to save him up here, I know. He's played him through. Kimmich. Heading towards half-time, and it is still scoreless. Philippe Coutinho. Rakitic. Griezmann tries to stroke it through. Well positioned to make that interception. And here's Suarez. Loses his balance and loses the ball. Coleman. Goretzka. He's in, surely! Chance! There it is!
Well, let me assure you that scoring just before half-time is always a real treat. And when it's one of your top talents who delivers it, it just seems to fuel confidence that little bit more.
Finishing doesn't come simpler than that. Bang in front of goal.
Yeah, and teamwork was key to that. A beautiful piece of engineering to set him free in the box.
And that'll be the last act of the first half. And there we are, off they go for half-time. The breakthrough did indeed come in the first half, but there has only been that one goal, which is very, very tight.
Well, that certainly pleased the fans, and the players are definitely happy with that scoreline. The question is now, can they protect it?
Bayern Munich come off having scored the only goal of the game so far. It's been tight, it's been exciting. There is certainly plenty for us to chew on during the break. Luis Suarez! And he's there to make a great save.
Suarez really must have felt he had the measure of the keeper then, but how wrong he was.
Lewandowski. Now it's Goretzka. Coman gets away from his opponent. The defence got the better of him this time, but I'm sure he'll go again.
Well, you could see he was eager to get a shot away, but there was too much flesh and bone in his path.
And it's Alaba. Luis Suarez. Griezmann. Now it's Messi. Luis Suarez just brushed off the ball there. Coutinho has made his mark on this game. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Schüller does well there, alert. And it's Alaba. Philippe Coutinho. Still just a single goal between the sides. It's a fabulous position. Hits one! Müller. A buccaneering run from the defender. Müller. Luis Suarez. Chance to break. He's through the middle. Now it's Griezmann. It's Luis Suarez! And in it goes! Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Well, you know, sometimes it pays off not to think too much about things, just put your foot through it, and that was a good example. Great contact, and the keeper had very little chance.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Yeah, it's a very good contest with two very good sides, and with such great individual talent on show, it could go either way.
Rakitic battles to win it back. Piqué. Messi. it's Lewandowski. Coman. He's left his man. Coman with a really impressive run, which nearly went the whole way.
Yeah, the confidence we can admire, the decision-making we can't. He learned from it.
Done very well to intervene. Longley goes looking. Schuller goes back to base. Jordi Alba tries to get it forward quickly. Luis Suarez. And the ball's come loose and the chase is on.
Barcelona showing a good level of intensity at this stage. They're calling on all their resources now.
And it's Muller. Schuller gets into the right position to intercept. Forward it goes. Coman lobs it in gently. Alaba beats the offside trap.
Bayern Munich merit full marks for their attitude and application in trying to win this. It means an awful lot, obviously.
Jordi Alba. Jordi Alba plays it forward. And it's Perisic. Lewandowski. He's one real chance! Oh, it's in! Late in the day! This could well be it! Smartly deceptive, what quality.
Oh, look, the keeper didn't know whether he was coming or going in the end, and he just got lost.
Barcelona making another change here.
Yeah, he's run himself into the ground, hasn't he? And it's good to see that the crowd appreciate his efforts, because he has put in a real honest shift.
Bayern Munich take what looks to be a decisive lead.
There's still a bit left in it, Peter, but they should find the necessary to avoid a slip-up now.
Oh, good interception. Bayern Munich just have to run down the clock. It's a loose ball. Oh, that is asking for trouble. Roberto going through. Massive leap! And that is the end of it. They hung on right till the finish. Well, whatever the shortcomings on either side, it was a great game between them. Thrilling, nail-biting, perhaps frustrating until the very end, but we do have a winner.
Well, I just think that determination and persistence...
Well, a very good evening to you on what is pretty close to an ideal evening for football. There is barely a cloud evident. The world and his wife have gone to great lengths to be here for a match of great consequence and massive interest in these parts. Barely a breath of wind, so the football has no excuses for not being at its very best. The teams I know are pumped for this. They are fantastic scenes in the stands. There is a great sense of drama here, a great sense of excitement and expectation. Everything a brilliant shade of red here, even indeed the outer skin of the stadium when its mightiest occupants are in town. This is the perfect game for all parties, not least the neutrals who've just come to enjoy it.
Well, under normal circumstances, this is a massive matchup, and I'm not totally in agreement with the view that friendlies tend to take the edge away. In my experience, if the opposition go at it full tilt, then you have to reciprocate. We'd like to see excitement and be entertained, but if it does go down the serious route, there'll still be lots to enjoy.
The whistle. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Yeah, Leonardo Bonucci. He's as imposing as they come, Peter, and he knows just how to use his physical attributes to make life difficult for attackers. He's also got a very good eye for a killer long ball, so don't be surprised if you see him launch a few counter-attacks for his team today.
I wonder whether that has anything to do with you being a defender once upon a time, Jim. Brushed off the ball there. And it's Higuain. Muller gets it back. Pjanic. Matuidi. And here's Chris. He hits it!
Well, that's confidence for you. Distance doesn't even bother him.
Schüller. Forward it goes. Alaba. Koeman. Muller. He's got through. Pjanic. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look.
Has a pop! Goal! Bayern Munich! And Munich take the lead!
Oh, what a cracking goal, but a cracking touch as well. That's what made it for me. That's brilliant play all round.
So, a breakthrough already. De Ligt. De Ligt drives it forward. Bonucci. Bonucci goes looking. Well positioned to make that interception. Pavard. And it's Thiago. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Thiago. And here's Gnabry. Koeman! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay. Bentancur. Hardly anything between the sides. And the score is 1-0. Pavard. Lewandowski. Koeman gets flagged offside. Hoists it forward. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Dybala. Schuler does well to read it and intercepts. And it's Gnabry. Gnabry. Good run, where to from here? It's a very good battle there, terrific to watch. Pavard in with a header! Oh, he couldn't get the direction he needed.
I have to commend the wing play, but I have to condemn the defending. They've got to stop the cross.
Higuain. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Boateng battles to win it back. Thiago. Müller. Coming up to half-time, leading, and think are looking pretty good. And here's Lewandowski, goes for goal! He has done it! A two-goal lead, and they're firmly in control.
Looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning, stunning breakaway.
Bayern Munich get themselves a two-goal cushion.
We're looking at a very different game now. The command has been established.
Pjanic, and it's played forward. Gnabry tries to stroke it through. De Ligt tries to clear. Gnabry tried to play it through.
Peter, his body shape was a giveaway before he made the pass, and its obviousness was appreciated.
The ball needed to be better there, it's a wasted chance. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. Reflections on the first half?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
Bayern Munich sitting pretty here at half-time, 2-0 up. The second half gets underway. Matuidi. Alexandro. Bonucci plays it forward. Matuidi. Done very well to intervene. He's going after it. Jerome Boateng. And it's Alaba. Now it's Lewandowski. Receives it in a good position. Bentancur. Pjanic. Alexandro. Gnabry. It's a promising ball. Lewandowski gets it and shot a goal! And they've been caught out here. Alexandro tries to get it forward quickly. Now it's Gnabry. This is promising. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
You have to admire commitment like that, because he could easily ignore that and just kind of walk around and let others do all the chasing, but instead he looks as if he relishes the chance to dig in for his team here.
Now it's Lewandowski. More than happy to take the muscular approach. That's a decent ball. De Ligt concedes a free kick for that. Goretzka. Coman. And he's there to hoof it away. Forward it goes. Gnabry, his goal-scoring skills have already been evident. Up he gets! Oh, just needed a better contact.
Now that was a slick move, and there were several options in the box to pick out.
Bonucci knocks it away. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. He acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
The movement was good, but the...
Oh, that is asking for trouble. He's got away. Boateng plays it forward. A real chance to break.
Yeah, he was under pressure to get that exactly right, and he couldn't even think of the consequences. It was instinctive.
Hits one! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
Well, there are a few pockets of space that are being exploited, and they need filling, and fast.
Jerome Boateng. Schüller. Pavard. Good work on the right flank. Now, what's next? Well, the ball's come loose and the chase is on. Müller. Looking to break out here. Well weighted. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Over to the left. Well, that's not the cross he had in mind. Been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. Pjanic. Hoists it high. He's got options out wide. Higuain. Goes for goal! Oh, that is rather wayward.
Douglas Costa reacted so well to bring that ball under control. Looked easy too.
Time for a change in personnel.
Yeah, it was pretty obvious as to who was going to be taken off. His energy levels began to sag, and he was never going to last until the final whistle.
He came in hard, very hard. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. And the shot! It's anyone's ball. Pavard tries a pass forward. Pjanic. Bentancur. It's a loose ball. And it's Chiellini. Douglas Costa. 2 minutes to be added on. Now it's Lewandowski, and the counter is on. De Ligt positions himself well and cuts it out. And the referee brings it to a close. So they have their win, they had all the answers to whatever the opposition threw at them, and the result followed inevitably. And after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
Yeah, looking back on this, the early goal had a big influence on what unfolded and allowed them to dictate with comfort.
And with that, it's time for me to thank Jim Beglin and to wish you a very good evening. Wherever you are on this most pleasant evening, there has been a clamour to get inside the ground tonight for a much-anticipated game. The roads outside of the stadium have been bumper to bumper with traffic. The car parks are full. There is a torrent of humankind making its way from the nearby station, and we expect every seat to be filled. An atmosphere of great expectation and excitement. Bayern fans singing their songs. This indeed is a super club in so many ways. A mouth-watering game this between two very high-quality sides. A treat for everybody here.
Well, get ready for some high-grade football, Peter. Two strong teams, as you say, full of wonderful individual talent. And we have every right to anticipate some really entertaining football. As to whether we'll see a high-scoring contest, that's a little harder to predict. I'm not complaining, though, because there are good players everywhere you look around this surface, and that's a fine start in itself.
We have already started here. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Well, I would say one of the most energetic midfielders you'll find in Jordan Henderson. He's added to all that running power with slicker passing and some very impressive finishing, and he's a proper leader now too.
I'm thinking the same. He will be a central feature, no doubt. Well played, he saw that coming. Forward it goes. Muller. Alaba goes looking. Coman tries to get it clear. Coman! Oh, that's a terrific save from the keeper.
Coman really must have felt he had the measure of the keeper then, but how wrong he was.
Well positioned to make that interception. Firmino. Alaba plays it forward. Gomez hoists it forward.
Just to point out, Peter, that the fullbacks are quite high.
And what do they try to achieve?
Well, it's obviously a move to push the opposition wide men back and give them more to think about.
And he shoots!
I can't speak highly enough of the keeper after that save. Can't stop thinking about it.
Goretzka. Pavard. He's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. And it's Alaba. Goretzka. And that has been clubbed away. And now they can launch a counter. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Gomez goes back to base. Gnabry. Van Dijk. So it is still 0-0. Jordan Henderson. Muller. He's not played the ball, that's a foul. Wijnaldum. And the counter is on. Mohamed Salah. And here's Roberto Firmino. Whose ball? Who's going to get there? And body! And it's a goal! That's wonderfully done. Crisp hit, true finish.
Mane really showed his coolness, Peter, by not getting flustered on such a tough skill. And for me, it was controlled perfection.
Liverpool break the deadlock.
Well, just listen to the reaction. I think you can hear the approval from the support all around the stadium.
Muller tries to get it forward quickly. Alexander-Arnold. Across the field it goes. Right through the middle. He's off on a marauding run. Chip through. Defence has got rid of that. And it's Alaba. And here's Gnabry. Oh, real chance! And the shot! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Coman is very sporting here to acknowledge the quality of the save. A lovely little footballing moment.
Towering header! Hit with his head, but couldn't steer it in.
I think he deserves credit for getting something away, given that he had to contend with a double dose of closing down.
Gnabry. Lewandowski. Lewandowski is flagged offside. Allison sends that a long way. Robertson. Henderson has created one goal already. That intervention was very necessary. And that'll be the last act of the first half. So there you have it, a close-fought half of football. It still had its moments, but ultimately produced just one goal. More than decent game up to now.
Not the most convincing of displays. They could certainly do much better than this. They'll want to keep things simple, build up their confidence and not rush into mistakes.
And that's the start of another 45 minutes.
Bayern Munich need to get the balance right to sort this out. Ambition must be complemented, but Firmino! That's a cracking strike, and it may have stung the palms of the keeper.
Alaba. Pavard. And here's Gnabry. Gorgeous control there. Chooses to go back. Dashing forward at pace. Good challenge, he just stood firm. That's great strength on the ball. Pavard. Goretzka. Foot in. Fabinho with the foul. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is. And it's Goretzka. Lovely bit of skill. Mane, who's made his mark on this game. He's looked long this time. And help's available out wide. Gets the better of his man. And here's Mohamed Salah. Whistle's gone, that's foul. Quick glance at goal, and Firmino!
And the keeper barely had to move.
Firmino might be slightly consoled by at least hitting the target.
Wijnaldum tips one through. No way through there. Gonna throw in. Mohamed Salah has it out wide now. And here's Henderson. Pavard. And it's played forward. Coman. Lewandowski.
That's what has to be done now, no question about it.
Well, this isn't the time to talk about risks now, Jim, is it? They've just... Mane. He's had a go! It's a goal! 2 up and threatening to pull clear. That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Oh, look, it's always great to see a solo effort with a goal. It's the ideal combination of pace and control.
Liverpool. Mane! Steered forward. And it's Salah. He's had that put on a plate. Firmino plays it out to the flank. Alaba drives it forward. What an adventurous run from a defender. Can't get the better of his opposite number. Hit long and direct. Questions were asked, but he's given the answers. Hoists it high. that's where he wants it. Coman. That's a brilliant interception. Hoists it forward. Now it's Roberto Firmino. Firmino is fouled. Van Dijk. Firmino.
Mohamed Salah really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Forward it goes. Just brushed off the ball there. Davis. And it's Salah. Alexander-Arnold. Jordan Henderson. Wijnaldum. Van Dijk. Van Dijk goes looking. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Well, it's ended in defeat and frustration. They just didn't get the breaks. No reward for a very genuine effort. Oh, what a lovely, lovely day. Absolutely glorious weather here as we welcome you to a football match of considerable significance, great consequence in this part of the world. They've been talking about this one for a while and they have rolled up to it in fantastic numbers. You should have seen the roads outside the ground in the hour or two leading up to it. It has been bumper to bumper, the traffic has been extraordinary. But the level of expectation is also very, very high. And these supporters who were queuing around the block for their tickets as soon as we knew the date of the fixture, well, now they can't wait for it to begin. And begin it will any second now. The Camp Nou once again decorated in the colours of Barcelona. This is what greets the players every time. Two high-profile, high-caliber teams. This is a welcome event for all these supporters.
Well, get ready for some high-grade football, Peter. Two strong teams, as you say, full of wonderful individual talent. And we have every right to anticipate some really entertaining football. As to whether we'll see a high-scoring contest, that's a little harder to predict. I'm not complaining, though, because there are good players everywhere you look around this surface, and that's a fine start in itself.
So we're up and running. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Yeah, Leonardo Bonucci. He's as imposing as they come, Peter, and he knows just how to use his physical attributes to make life difficult for attackers. He's also got a very good eye for a killer long ball, so don't be surprised if you see him launch a few counter-attacks for his team today.
Yeah, the scourge of so many strikers. There's the through ball. And the whistle has gone for a reckless challenge there. There could be trouble here. And for now, the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. Rakitic. Can't get the better of his opposite number. Cristiano Ronaldo. Roberto battles to win it back. It's come loose. And here's Messi. Oh, it's opened up nicely for him. Messi not easily shrugged off the ball. And it's Rakitic. Clears it out of harm's way. Roberto. Dybala. Now it's Higuain. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Big chance! Oh, surely that deserved better.
Well, I think they can breathe a massive sigh of relief then. Such a let-off.
De Ligt cuts it out. Quadrado. Pjanic. Barcelona yet to have a shot on target. Luis Suarez. Pjanic just wouldn't be beaten there. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Good ball. He's had a go! Goal! Juventus! There is the breakthrough. What about that, Jim Beglin?
Well, considering he has a bit of a shoot-on-sight policy, he was the one player that should have been picked up then. It was both careless and costly from where I'm sitting.
Juventus draw first blood here.
He's just gone and reminded us yet again of what a threat he carries.
Griezmann. That's a decent ball. De Ligt gets rid without sophistication. And it's Rakitic. Rakitic crosses it. Lewis hits one! Oh, that's a fine save!
Suarez simply didn't do anything wrong. He was thwarted by brilliance.
And he just whacks it away. Quadrado. Cristiano Ronaldo. Oh, well defended.